Whether you're going for a rustic look or something more modern, creating your own coasters is a fun and easy project. Here's a breakdown of the two styles you asked about. Simple wood slice coasters. This is a great option if you want a natural rustic feel. The beauty of these coasters is that they highlight the wood's organic texture and grain. Materials you'll need. Wood slices. You can either buy pre-cut slices from a craft store or cut your own from a log or sturdy tree branch. Sandpaper. Start with a medium grit paper around 120-180 grit to smooth out any rough spots, and then finish with a fine grit paper 220 grit or higher for a smooth surface. Sealant. A clear waterproof sealant is crucial. Look for a product like polyurethane, spar urethane, or a clear resin that will protect the wood from moisture. How to make them? Prep the wood. If you cut your own slices, let them dry completely to prevent cracking. Once dry, use the sandpaper to sand both the top and bottom of each slice until it's smooth to the touch. Make sure to wipe away all the sawdust before the next step. Seal the slices. Apply several thin, even coats of your chosen sealant. Be sure to follow the drying times on the product's instructions between each coat. Covering the sides and edges of the slices is important for full protection. The sealant will soak into the wood, protecting it from moisture and bringing out the natural color of the grain. Painted geometric coasters. For a contemporary and colorful look, painted geometric coasters are an excellent choice. This method allows for endless creativity with colors and patterns. Materials you'll need. Wood blanks. You can use pre-cut wooden squares or circles from a craft store. Painter's tape. This is key for creating crisp, clean lines for your geometric designs. You can find it in different widths to vary your patterns. Acrylic craft paint. Choose a variety of your favorite colors. Acrylic paint works well on wood and is available in a huge range of shades. Sealant. A clear waterproof acrylic sealer or varnish will protect your painted design from scratches and moisture. How to make them? Tape your design. Place strips of painter's tape on your wood blank to create a geometric pattern. Press the tape down firmly, especially along the edges, to prevent paint from bleeding underneath. Paint the sections. Using a small brush, carefully paint the open sections with your chosen colors. For best results, apply 2 thin coats instead of 1 thick one. Reveal and seal. Once the paint is completely dry, check the paint bottle for a recommended drying time. Carefully peel off the painter's tape to reveal your design. Finish the coaster by applying a few coats of clear sealant to protect the painted surface and make it waterproof. It seems like you've provided 2 excellent ideas for DIY coasters. One involves wood burning and the other uses resin and dried flowers. Here's a breakdown of both of these crafting methods. Wood-burned coasters. This technique uses a wood-burning tool, also known as a pyrography pen, to create designs on a plain wood coaster. This method allows for a lot of creativity and personalization. Materials. You'll need a wood-burning tool with various tips, plain wood coasters, often made from birch or basswood, and a pencil for sketching. Process. Start by sketching your design lightly onto the wood with a pencil. This can be anything from intricate mandalas and geometric patterns to simple shapes or text. Then you use the heated tip of the wood-burning tool to trace over your pencil lines, burning the design into the wood. The different tips on the tool can create various line thicknesses and shading effects. Personalization. This is a great option for creating unique gifts. You can easily add initials, names, dates, or a custom quote to make the coasters truly one of a kind. Resin and dried flower coasters. This is a more advanced project that results in a professional-looking glossy coaster with a beautiful suspended effect. Materials. You'll need a 2-part epoxy resin kit, a silicone coaster mold, dried flowers, leaves, or other decorative elements like glitter or gold flakes, and a heat gun or long-reach lighter to remove bubbles. Process. First, you mix the 2 parts of the resin together according to the package directions. This is a crucial step, as the correct ratio ensures the resin cures properly. Next, you can pour a thin layer of resin into the mold and carefully place your dried flowers or other decorations on top. You can then pour the remaining resin over the top, making sure to cover all the elements. The heat gun is used to pop any air bubbles that rise to the surface. Finishing. The resin needs to cure, harden, for the amount of time specified on the package, which can take anywhere from 12 to 24 hours. Once cured, you can simply pop the finished coaster out of the flexible silicone mold. The result is a durable, waterproof, and glossy coaster that beautifully showcases the embedded items. Both of these DIY coaster projects offer a way to create functional art for your home or as a thoughtful gift. The wood-burning method is perfect for those who enjoy drawing and detailed work, while the resin method is great for a high-gloss, encapsulated look.
Stained and sealed coasters. This method is all about making the natural beauty of the wood shine. First, you'll stain the wood to bring out its grain and give it a rich color. You can choose any wood stain you like, from light oak to dark walnut. Think of this as adding a pop of color while still keeping the wood's character. After the stain has dried completely, you'll apply a protective finish. This is a crucial step. It creates a durable, waterproof layer that will keep your coasters safe from spills and condensation. You can use something like lacquer, polyurethane, or a clear coat for a glossy or satin look. This finish not only protects the coaster, but also adds a professional, finished appearance. Decoupage coasters. This technique is perfect for personalizing your coasters with fun designs. Decoupage is the art of decorating an object with cutouts of paper. You'll start by cutting your chosen design. It could be a photo, a cool map, or a pattern from a paper napkin, to fit the coaster. Then you'll use a special glue like Mod Podge, which acts as both an adhesive and a sealant. You'll apply a thin layer of the glue to the wood, carefully place your paper design on top, and then brush another layer of glue over the entire surface. This top layer seals the design and makes it waterproof. Once it dries, the glue becomes clear, leaving you with a smooth, customized coaster. Coasters with faux inlay. This method creates a really unique, high-end look without needing advanced woodworking skills. Inlay is traditionally when you embed one material into another, but with this faux technique, you'll use wood filler to get a similar effect. First, you'll carve a simple design into the wood surface. A router or carving tools work well for this. The design can be as simple as a circle or a star. Next, you'll fill the carved-out area with a contrasting color of wood filler. For example, if your coaster is made of light wood, you could use a dark wood filler. Once the filler is completely dry, you'll sand the entire surface until it's perfectly smooth and the filler is flush with the wood. Finally, you'll seal the coaster with a protective finish to complete the look. Do any of these techniques sound like a good fit for your next project, or would you like to know more about the materials needed for each one?
It looks like you've provided a list of creative ideas for making wooden coasters. Here's a breakdown of what each one means. Cork and wood coasters. This idea suggests adding a cork layer to the bottom of wooden coasters. The cork serves two purposes. Non-slip. It provides grip so the coaster won't slide around on a table surface. Absorbent. Cork is great at soaking up small amounts of condensation from a glass, preventing water from pooling under the coaster. To do this, you'd simply cut a thin sheet of cork to the same size as your coaster and glue it on. Engraved coasters. This method involves using a laser engraver to burn designs directly into the surface of a wooden coaster. This is a great way to create a unique and personalized gift. You can engrave text, add a favorite quote, a family name, or a special date. Patterns. Create a detailed geometric design or a nature-inspired pattern. Images. You can even engrave a photo for a truly custom piece. Chalkboard coasters. This idea is about making your coasters interactive and reusable. You would paint the top of a wooden coaster with chalkboard paint. Once dry, the coaster's surface can be drawn or written on with chalk. This is perfect for party favors. Write each guest's name on their coaster. Fun messages. Leave a note for a family member or write a silly joke. Changing designs. You can wipe the chalk off and draw something new whenever you want. After painting, it's recommended to seal the edges with a clear coat to protect the chalkboard paint from chipping.